Warning, a cough has been detected. For your safety and the safety of others, authorities have been dispatched and will be arriving at your location shortly. You will be taken to the nearest quarantine facility where you will be tested and monitored. Please remain at your location. Unauthorized movement is strongly prohibited. We're all in this together.
It used to be a time that fairy tales were true. The king and the queen and all the pills were blue. But then the pill changed, the red pill's the truth. Forget the married life, I got better things to do. Welcome back to the Anthony Spade channel. Before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button, that subscribe button, and that notifications button so you can get the videos as soon as I put them out. Next, I would not be talking about all women, even though it feels like it. And if you haven't subscribed to my second channel, Life with Anthony Spade, the link is in the description. All right. Today, I'm going to be talking about, are men prepared for what's about to happen next? And when I say what's about to happen next, I mean the world is about to change. We're going into the new world order, all right? It seems like in this space, we spend a lot of time looking at the faults of women, talking about what's wrong with women, talking about what's wrong with single moms, talking about what's wrong with feminists. We spend a lot of time talking about women. Majority of it is a lot of you guys are bitter and content creators. All that we do is cater our content around the bitterness of you, tapping inside of your heart. So we find a way to relate to you. We place you as the victim. That way you continue to watch the videos and you click on them. You know, like how to avoid to be hurt, women caught cheating, women are this, why do women do this, why are women saying this, wise women. Most of them is a whole bunch of wise women. She said, and women did this and women did that. It's always what a woman has done fault that she has embarrassed herself, and you guys like that for entertainment. That's what we're here for, is to give you the entertainment. But today, this video is going to be a reality check. Right? The entertainment part's good when we're victimizing you. You know, men are hurt, men are victimized, and women hurt men, and men are abused. It sounds good, don't it? It sounds really good. Well, guess what? We're going in a new world order. If you ain't woke up by now, I don't know what's wrong with you. If you still getting played by women, I don't know what's wrong with you. There's too much knowledge out there for you to be getting played. It's too much knowledge out there and opportunities in life for you to be happy, for you to be sitting around bitter. Will I continue to make those type of videos with those titles? Yes, that's my job. My job is understanding who my audience is, but it's also my job to pull you away from the stuff that you get dopamine releases from in my video and pull you back into reality. And that's what this video is for guys. I'm pulling you back into reality. Let's forget about the women for now, all right? But women is the first on my list for what's coming up next. Let's get started. All right, first, women will humble themselves in the year 2022. You're gonna see more women pursue men this year. All right, this is gonna be the year where a lot of guys out there who didn't get women last year, you gonna get women this year coming up, right? A lot of you guys who don't go outside, this has no relevancy to you. You can actually stop watching this video now. But for the people out there that are outside, that are going to work, that are going to the gym, that are living a life, but still having dating problems. All right, this year is going to be your year to maintain alpha frame, because the women are going to start choosing this year because they're going to become very desperate. Every girl doesn't have an OnlyFans. Every girl is now out here thotting it around. The problem with you guys, everybody has dated the wrong type of woman. That's what's happening. You've dated the wrong type of woman. Every girl out here is not what we describe in our videos. So you're going to see a big difference in women coming 2022 because everything has played out to them. There's only so many nails you can get done, so many eyelashes you can get done. Women are at the point now, there's nothing fake for them to get. What other fake thing are you going to get to make yourself more beautiful. You done did the lips, you done did the breasts, you done did the booty, the stomach, the thighs, the hair. Women have done everything fake and men have become desensitized to it. So now you're going to have women, they're going to feel even less valuable and desperate, and they're going to start coming for the men. And one of the reasons why they're going to start coming for the men is because the little LGBT phase, that's playing out. Too many girls have went over to the LGBT side and experimented for a little bit, and they said, this ain't what it is, because it's more domestic over there than it is with a man relationship. So a lot of girls are waking up out of that phase. Next, everybody would be in survival mode. You have a lot of jobs that are hiring, but nobody wants to work, especially Generation Z kids. These kids are miserable. They just need somebody to sleep with. That's it. In food, it's all Generation Z need and a reason for them to protest or complain about something. All right. Generation Z has no control over their brain whatsoever, but they're going to be in survival mode. That's the sad part, because those are the ones who are emotionless. These children that grew up on the internet don't have a heart. They don't have a spirit. This is why death is at an all-time high. Embarrassment's at an all-time high. You're at a point of life where you have high school girls that are going on TikTok bragging about how many guys they've slept with. You have college girls that are competing to see who can sleep with the most men during a college term. And then you have society telling them that it is practically okay for them to do that because they're liberated and it's equal rights. The more equal rights we got, the more sexually friendly women have became. But guess what? There's always that good old simp out there that's going to want you, and he's going to marry you, and he's going to be with you, and you're going to suck my dick on the side because I understand how weak he is and how dumb you are. Sorry, that's just how life is on my end. If she acts stupid and he acts stupid, both of them will get played by me. That's just how the game is. But when everybody jumps into survival mode this year, it's going to be some things you're going to see that's going to make it hard to smile in the future. The closest ones to you just may rob you. They just may backstab you. They just may set you up. It will be a dog-eat-dog world this year. You need to watch the people that you're around, but you also need to watch what you're showing people, how you're acting around people, because they're going to be trying to find a way to take you out the game or get something from you. Next, you need to keep your circle the size of a dot, including your online friends. Why? Because bots are going to be energy snatching. Even higher now. You have to understand online, if you talk about pain, people stop and they pay attention to it. If you talk about drama, people stop and pay attention to it. Those are the main things that people pay attention to online. So you have to understand that majority of people are already being hypnotized with low volume energy. Okay, you're going to have more of that because you don't have people that are staying activated. They've even showed a study that children are playing less sports than ever in history. You're barely having kids showing up for tryouts for basketball and for football and for soccer. Kids are not showing up to play these sports because they're so indulged into video games. Video games have become their life, but video games have also made them emotionless because there's no emotions in video games. The only difference between a video game and a real life that most people haven't figured out yet is that in real life, you can't spawn back. You don't get infinity lives like you do in a video game. And that concept is something that a lot of people out here have failed to realize, which is why you're seeing so many heartless acts amongst young people, and you're seeing so many desperation, foolish acts amongst adults. You have to pay attention to your circle or they will hurt you this year. All right. You must keep your circle the size of a dot. You have to protect your energy. Try not to debate this year. Try not to argue back and forth with people. Why? You're not going to convince people that your frame of thinking is correct. They either got to agree with you or not from the beginning. Do not try to prove yourself to people this year, because majority of people are narcissists. They're stuck in their own belief system. It goes back to that old phrase, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. Well, guess what? You can't teach nobody that anymore. They sit online and build their own world in their phone. You try to tell them otherwise, they get mad at you, won't even want to be your friend. You know how many people have liked the whole video, but like one thing that I said, but didn't like one thing I said in the video and unsubscribe because their feelings got hurt like that? Okay, it's going to get even worse this year. People are going to be way more moody than what they've ever been because they're confused. They don't know what to do. If you don't have an imagination to distract you from reality, you are screwed. Next, women are your least worries. All right, worried about getting hurt by a woman only tells me you still a bum and you're going to be dealing with low vibration women. You're going to be still trying to get with that slut on the street. You're going to still be trying to get with that bad girl if you still talking about you still scared of women and women are just dogs and women are this, sounding like a little bitch. Them days are over. Fuck it. Accept women's nature. You're going to have to. Women are going to be the least of your worries. But you don't see that because a lot of y'all are still stuck in the house. So I'm talking about the people that's outside in these streets. You need to stop worrying about women. You see what women are. You see what women are going through. You need to start focusing more on yourself so you can maintain your own sanity. Make sure you're going to the gym, but make sure you're eating healthy too. You're going to have to leave fast food alone. You're going to have to eat healthy just to change your mood. A lot of these people, they're going to be losing their mind just over an ice cream sandwich. They won't even know how much the ice cream sandwich affected their brain because they don't know what's inside the ice cream sandwich. This is going to be the first year of the New World Order. All the agendas are here. Trans ain't going nowhere. LGBT ain't going nowhere. Black people are not getting ready to unite. They've gotten worse than ever. And everything that you thought was good has actually turned bad. And everything bad has actually turned good. Like, honestly, what goals do you have that you think you can actually live out before life adjusts itself again? This is Anthony Spade. Hopefully you guys are getting the message behind the video. Comment, like, subscribe to both of my channels. Hasta la vista.